Is doing today, this evening, this morning, this blessing of day, this rise and shine day, this night, whenever you're watching this, y'all. Um, Without further ado, I guess it's because I guess I'm on a regular schedule when I post, so that could be symbolic, y'all. Having a regimen, clock it. A regimen could be very symbolic, but I'm also getting guys, just getting on a regular schedule. This will be a part 3 for my YouTube audience, and to my TikTok audience, this is from yesterday. Um, Without further ado, guys, let's get into it. I want to just jump straight in because there's so much that we got to catch up on. I was supposed to finish this yesterday. I was supposed to get back on live, but God took me in a whole nother direction. So I'm just trusting in that. So in this moment, guys, trust in divine timing. Trust where you're being guided. Trust what's being given to you. Trust that everything is happening when it's supposed to. Okay. I'm going to start off with my dream. Because that's where we had stopped at yesterday. And then to the newcomers, baby, I hope you get your confirmations through me. How you doing, Tori? You said my favorite TikTok reader. I'm here. No, I'm just kidding. I am here though. Let's go. Let's get into my dream, and then we're gonna break off and finish this fucking reading up that took 3 parts, guys. Okay. I left off by saying that we were picking up lilies, and it was a pot of lilies for a family tree. During this part of my dream, it actually started with me being with some man, and he was of an Asian descent, but they're saying don't highlight his descent because this could be for multiple people. Take what you leave, or take what you leave. Take it, or something about take your leave or something like that. Something about, anyway. Let's keep going. Well, anyway, whatever I say, if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Y'all know how this works. How you doing, Mary Poster? And for some reason, y'all, I forgot to open my windows real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Because you know. I just felt like I needed to open, y'all. Like, maybe something about getting open can be symbolic, or checking for an opening could be symbolic. Y'all, let's keep going, because I'm like, I needed to open. I need some fresh air coming when I'm talking to y'all. Anyway, I remember being in this place, and I remember I had a dress on, and I remember my hair was long, and I was just walking in. I remember we were gonna pick up the first lily, but we didn't end up getting that one. We ended up getting the second lady, or the second lily. Next thing, I remember having an attitude, and I remember as we walked into this house, I remember seeing Alicia, and she was about to go through, or wait, I remember as we walked through the house. And wait, before I say that, we walked through vents. So something about a correlation. You guys could be going to somebody's home, or you could be going back in time. Meditation could be very symbolic, but I'm just hearing maybe going back to old conversations. In my dreams, I was literally, it was like I was crawling through vents to get through the house. But I'm hearing something about when you enter into some house, like maybe a whole bunch of vid sessions happen. This could be with a friendship. This could be a co-worker, a grandmother. I'm literally getting a whole bunch of different, an aunt can be very symbolic too. A sister, a cousin, everybody. It was a woman though. Let's keep going. Alicia, okay, so I remember when we got to the backyard. So we finally reached the backyard, and I remember that by the time we got there, the lily had died. The plant we had brought, like, it literally had died. And I was irritated in my dream because I was just like, we just went through all of this to have this, to bring it. And we were heading in the direction of a tree that was in the backyard. I don't know if you guys are doing root work, but I just know that there was like a few family members that were gathered around this big tree. And I remember Alicia had seen how upset that I was. And I want you guys to catch it, because guys, whenever I have dreams, guys, to my newcomers, they are either for you or they are not for you. You can get confirmations through my dreams. I just want to like kind of lay the foundation for you guys so you guys can understand. How you doing, Angie? Let's keep going. So the lily plant had died, and so I knew I had to go back to the car. And Alicia seen how frustrated I was, so she was like, here, you could just go through this way. And she let me through the back door. Okay. And so I remember as I went through the back door, which was through like the I remember that Alicia walked me through the house, and she was telling me how her granddaughter had just had a baby, and how she was helping with the baby, and she was breastfeeding the baby formula. Alicia was saying in my dream that, and Alicia represented the grandmother as to me in the dream, but she was explaining to me how she was helping her daughter to breastfeed, because the baby kept trying to breastfeed her, but she would do it with the bottle. Like she was like training the baby to use the bottle instead of the breast, so that could be symbolic. She really Alicia was very helpful. So I just feel the need to say, if you guys are in the process, or if you're about to have a child, you guys are going to have a lot of women around you that are going to help you. Okay. I remember her saying that her daughter's stomach was messed up, or at least she was complaining about it because of the baby. In the dream, Alicia was talking about how the daughter, or how her daughter was like really like upset because her body didn't bounce back, more so of stretch marks and stuff like that. But just be mindful of stomachs, guys, when you are, oh, that's very symbolic. I want to give you some advice my mom had gave me. When you guys are getting pregnant, and even if you guys have had one pregnancy, your second pregnancy can be totally different than your first pregnancy. My mom had explained to me how her first pregnancy with my older sister was totally different than mine. She felt like she was way more prepared with mine. She was telling me how when she had got pregnant, that she had became borderline diabetic, because she was just intaking too much sugar, and she never had, like, my mom was really petite as a child, or she was like thick, but she was like petitish, and she was healthy, but all of a sudden when she had got pregnant, all of these different things started happening to her, and she said she wasn't really working out as much. So when it came to having me, she said, with you, I stayed on it, I stayed active, I stayed walking, I never became a diabetic, I never because at some point she ended up having to take insulin during her pregnancy. So guys, these are just things to be mindful of. If you are deciding to have a child, having a child, don't take that shit lightly. Still take care of your health. During mine, she said that it was fine. She just worked out, and she said that she never put on as much. She didn't put on as much weight with me. Then she said she put on more weight the first pregnancy than the second pregnancy. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, guys, if you guys are working out, I'm hearing the easier your body snaps back. Also, something about cutting away loose skin, or like I'm hearing putting oils on you, like vitamin E, vitamin C, to like on your bellies, to make sure that if you guys are getting stretch marks, like you guys like are getting them off. Okay, how you doing, Sarah? Let's keep going. I remember when okay. Hold on, they said, do you want me to leave it there, ancestors? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through that part. Okay. There were 3 kids. Okay, they don't even want me to touch on that. Okay, I won't say that. What I will say is, be aware that when you are an adult, there might be some things that you have to withhold from your child just because of their age. It might come off as you lying to your child. Let's use the example of Santa Claus. Technically, we know Santa Claus ain't real unless you think he's real, okay? But something about you guys having to like something about little small lives, like somebody might be upset about that. But in my dream, one of the childs was upset about something that I had lied about, but it was like I was keeping, or I lied to protect his feelings. I don't know if you guys, to my anime lovers, have ever seen Kotaro Lives Alone. In that anime, for those that never seen it, this little boy, he was like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, living by himself, because his mother had died, but he did not know that, and his dad was very abusive. And symbolism of that was is he was still looking for his mother. He was on this journey to look for his mother, and by the time he had went to go visit his grandparents, because the grandparents were had passed on, and in that show, one of the adults that took him on, like that kind of looked out for him, because he's like, why is there a kid living alone? Which could be very symbolic, guys. It's a really good show if you guys are into animes or if you like just symbolism. But during that part, he had went and what is it? Or when he went to go clean off the graves. So I don't know if you guys have anybody that has passed over, but maybe go clean off graves and put new flowers there if you feel called to it. But during that session, one of the adults had seen that his mother had actually passed on, and everybody was always wondering as to how he or how the child was getting money or whatever, but nobody told him that his mother had passed on. But it was because it was like a word of the state, like she left him a lot of money, so he was always taken care of. Very symbolic. So from there, he kept, or the only time, or sorry, the adult that was like his next door neighbor, literally kept that from him, because he was just like, the little kid came to him and he was just like, you know, do you really think my mom is out there? And he had already seen that, and he was just like, yeah, I think she's still out there. I think we're gonna find her, even though the adult knew that he was, or even though the adult knew that that she was dead. And symbolism of that is that there are some things that you know will hurt your kid right then and there, but they don't know any better. And something about waiting, revealing information a little bit later on in life in order not to destroy a kid. Very symbolic, okay? Is there anything else? But something about due to protection, though, okay? Okay. I'm going to get into this last part of this song, which was chopped and screwed, because, baby, we got to finish up everything from yesterday, and then we're getting up into the new. Yeah. Are we here today, y'all? I know I'm giving y'all a lot of information. It's a lot of information up below, but this is part 3, guys, okay? This is the 3rd part. I'm finishing this shit out. How you doing, Ari? How y'all doing, family members? Y'all know I'm going to be in the chat when I'm supposed to be, so I'm almost done, and then we back into it, because when God tell me to be obedient, I'm being obedient, because it's like I have to sit over here and deliver. Okay, let's fast forward. We were at Backbreaker. So some of you guys this weekend, because y'all, this is preparing y'all into this weekend whenever you're seeing this. Some of y'all, I'm hearing, I got some cutty last night. Is y'all getting cutty tonight? Hold on, wait, tonight? Tonight, we are young. Yeah, it is a Wednesday, but when you watching this, it could be Friday. Who knows? How you doing, Yum? I'm hearing yum, yum, delicioso. Or you could be getting ate the fuck up. So, love that. It says, put you over my knee and put you on punishment. Being submissive could be very symbolic. Somebody could like you being submissive, y'all, because I know y'all gonna be like, Charlie, what's up, gangster? I'm hearing like somebody could turn y'all from a gangster into like loving energy. So I'm just hearing Mario could be symbolic. Woman, I'll spank you. Have you praising the Lord? Like, thank you, Lord, I want to thank you. It says Jesus. Somebody could be religious, or Regis could be symbolic. Religious could be symbolic. Regis is a college in, I believe, Colorado. Double check me. I'm almost positive. If I remember correctly, somebody could have went to like a Catholic school, or I'm also getting like a religious college or a religious high school, something like that. I'm also getting some of you guys, to those that are between the old and the new, and you need help determining what side of the stance. I'm hearing where you want to stand at. What's important for you to know is that what I can tell you, be careful of promises right now, because I was about to make a promise and I was about to say, I promise, and now I'm hearing Grey's Anatomy, fucking Dr. Burke say, you don't never make a patient a promise. Okay, this is how I say it, because you got it, God. There's better people. I said what I said. There's better people. What do you mean, Charlie? I mean, you've only experienced a certain person. And hear me, if this person we're talking about from your past is a healthy person, which they treat you healthy, they treat you kind, then we could talk. But if they were doing BS to you, they were manipulating you and narcissistic and all that other bullshit and all the ones and twos and threes, putting other people before you, there are better people. There are better people, and I just want to let you know that. How you doing, Tiny? I didn't even know you was in here. I need to check on my family members today. Check on y'all family. But just know that there's better people. That's it. That's guys that sexually, emotionally, people that will listen to you. If you feel as though there ain't people that's listening to you, y'all, there is people. Okay? I'm hearing we the people. Let's keep going. It says, but have you ever met a woman that'll lead you on and steer you on instead of please you? Some of you guys could be taking it slow with people, or you're being encouraged to take it slow with, or in this next season, especially if you are meeting new people. More so because y'all, we know you got that splat. We know you got that big schlong. But the biggest thing is that, where has that led you now? Something about some of you guys could be learning the lesson of not giving it up so soon. Not because you don't want to, not because some of y'all are sex addicts, you know, you like it, or you love it, and that's healthy. But not just with any and everybody. Not everybody gets you. They need to show you. I can show you better than I could tell you. So something about seeing things for what they are, very symbolic, and also being able to discern, like, baby, are you here just to stimulate my mind, or are you just here to stimulate me fucking physically? And I think that you guys are getting past the point of just wanting to be stimulated physically, and that's why, I mean, at least if you're here, then that's what we're here for. Okay. Have her singing this song because all night long she didn't do nothing but flirt and tease you. So some of you guys could be going on a date and it's just like you just flirting, or they could just be flirting, but I'm just hearing take time. I'm just hearing, I just want to take my time. As stingy as you are, I think you're ready. You could be being stingy. Like, somebody could be like, so you stingy with that, huh? And it's like, so, yeah. Somebody could like it. I ain't gonna tell, okay. Because now I'm snitching a little bit. They might give you a nudge, like acting like they mad. But for some reason I'm hearing, I'm so proud of you. Like, this could be coming from your spirit team. Like, I am so proud that you ain't sitting over here giving up that to nobody. How you doing, Virtuous? How you doing, Creature? Time to say, yeah, bitch, I've been here and I'm listening and I'm present and I love it. But, like, I'm just hearing somebody, like, they could be acting like they so mad, and it's just like, no, baby, like, make me wait. Like, I don't know why, and I don't think that they will ever tell you this, but I'm just gonna make me wait. Yes. It's a power dynamic. It's because it's like making it's something about sweetening the deal. Like, and it's like once they get it, they gonna devour it. Like, but it's just like something about waiting. Like, they appreciate you. And although they might have a little attitude, but they still like you. So let's keep going. But I gotta admit that I have put one in the air, sit back, and I laugh. And that's why, exactly, like, they gonna laugh at it. Like, if you guys, like, let's say, for example, you go on a date. And you go hang out with that person at their house. Like, they're not gonna, like, they might be like, so you ain't here to, and even, you know what's funny? Because I'm kind of feeling like a feminine energy too. Like, some of y'all females, to my woman, I understand that this game has turned you into no limit soldiers, baby. I know. You're like, well, fuck, why did I invite you? We is supposed to be doing the deed. Something about you being a gangster, I'm hearing somebody actually want to take their time with you. It's not because they don't like you. It's not because they don't want to do it with you. It's just, baby, can I explore you? Like, something about somebody, I'm hearing somebody wants to take it slow. Something about training. And then the other person is like, let's just get this shit over with. And I'm just hearing a happy medium. Or a happy medium. I don't know what the fuck they want me to say. A madam, or something like that. Something about that. We're gonna keep going. It says, Shawty, why do you insist on doing me that bad? Probably about because of the amount of booties that I've grabbed. Somebody could be like, God, so why you bring this one to me? Some of y'all could be, because like I'm hearing somebody could be sexually frustrated, but I'm just getting the energy of y'all like I'm just getting that this person, or this could be y'all, because y'all know, take it where you need to take it. They just like, God, is it because I was a player back in the day and now that you finally gave me? It's like somebody really is like viewing you as the one. And it's like, but now I found the one. Now I just want to test and confirm, just make sure, like, it's like, because I'm hearing something about sex is what solidifies it. But God wants to say it sweetens the deal. But I think that the biggest thing is that they know this person. I'm hearing, trust that God knows this person better than you do, and also trust that God knows you better than than they know you. So something about y'all get bored easily, or this could be that person. And y'all, I'm sorry to be snitching on you, but you know, baby, try to tell y'all the truth. You get bored with people. You treat them fucked up. You sit over here. You said you did about the same positions, and I'm just hearing something about like. And God's like, be serious right now, because this is dead ass serious. When you rush too fast to get to know each other too fast, to dive in too fast, the candle blows out just as fast. And this one ain't supposed to go fast. This one's supposed to be, I'm hearing, for lifers. So, yeah. Anyway, coming back to haunt me. So instead of being put in submission and subdued, you know what's funny? Hold on. Because some of you guys, be aware your ex is coming back. Confirmation, because somebody texted me that shit earlier today. Be aware of exes coming back to see if they could get that old thing back. Even their people might be on the way back to them if they haven't told you already. But I'm going to keep it a bean. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about they ex. Charlie, why? These people are just as stubborn as your ass is. If you think that y'all don't take people fucking back because people have hurt y'all, and I'm not talking about when y'all are in a season of just doing bullshit. I'm talking about when people have really, like, murder. I'm hearing when they really, like, they did you in and you finally got over it, baby, there is no coming back. A lot of you guys, if you're not in that season, you're about to enter in that shit. And it's like, I think you guys are standing or letting people stand on stuff. And because of that, that's how they are about their ex. Baby, stand on that shit. You said you was done with me. Something about like they could have got played too. Or something about like, you know, it just didn't work out. It could have been a runner chaser dynamic. But for some reason, guys, God is telling me y'all don't worry about their previous people. I have to repeat, don't worry about their previous people. Why? How you doing, Sammy? Because as much as I would like to give them credit for helping to form this person, they were released for a reason. Just like your people were released too. And understand that if y'all don't know it through me, y'all know it through y'all own examples, that when God wants somebody to fuck out your life, God will do everything to knock that door down and rip that shit up, and you will never go back to that door. And I'm hearing they had that same fucking lesson. And now they seen you, and now they met you. And I tell you guys all the time, when people meet you guys, and I know y'all be over here just like, Charlie, really? People really fuck with you. I know you just gonna be like, what you mean? How you doing, Miss Diamonds? They fuck with you. Like, y'all be over here acting like you ain't you. And that's the confidence, that's the self-worth and all that shit. Even to my masculines, you too. But you have to realize that, baby, you some pressure. Like, and it's funny, and I'm sorry, hold on, what should I? Renee, let me talk to you. I need to go a little closer so I can see these damn names in the comments, because I'm a little bit distant. But let me tell you something. When it comes to you, you guys are so much fucking pressure. Like, you are so divine. Like, within your energy, within your physical build is, but like your mind your fucking heart. Y'all know how to cook, you know how to clean, and if you don't, you know how to fucking order a cleaning service to get it all fucking, like, baby, you're gonna get it done. So, like, it's just y'all are a perfect package, and God just want to say, bitch, if you would look at yourself as that, then we could get somewhere. But something about, I have to tell you guys that this person views you as that. And so you guys don't, and hear me, you can't use your previous experiences to compare to this experience. And the reason why is because in your previous experience, you were either insecure, you were jealous as fuck, or you were sitting over here fucking, like you didn't know your worth during that time, which is okay. But you guys have learned your worth. You have built your worth. Network could be symbolic, but something about, it's not just about just money. It's about who you are as a person. You have did all this work to heal yourself, to be aware and be considerate of other people, that you are a fucking trophy. So therefore, if your past will not repeat itself, because people see you now as this trophy, not as this broken little girl, this broken little boy that has to be fixed. Your past will not repeat here. You're coming into your person because your person sees you. They see that you are a layer. They see that you're not even an onion, because onions stink. You are a fucking flower, and you are a rose. And sometimes, in order to get to the center, you gotta pluck it one at a time. Maybe she loves me, maybe she doesn't. But the point of the fucking matter is that even through your bipolar ways, this motherfucker loves you, or they're gonna fuck with you. So let's keep going. Let's finish this up. Guess what, dog? Now you've officially been chopped and screwed. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to be on the chopping block. They just want you. I'm just hearing somebody, like, they really trying to test you. Some of you guys, you could have met this person online. And I'm finally done. Damn. That was a long 3 days. So about 3 days, because it took me 3 days to finish this whole reading. This is the third part to my newcomers that are in the life. Yes. If you've been here all 3 days, welcome. How you doing, Bree? You said, Charlie, hey girl, I haven't been on live in a good minute. I know, Bree. Bring your ass back. You said I haven't seen you on my FYP. Where y'all been? Dumb. Yeah, all y'all saying you ain't seen me. I've been here, showing up every day. Actually, surprisingly, I've been doing good, y'all. Don't y'all can't tell me nothing, because I know I'll be on vacation. But baby, I've been showing up. Now, y'all, I'm about to get into the community message, and then I'm gonna do some personals to my new people, because I kept sitting over here saying, y'all, like, hear me. I've been saying I'm gonna do personals, and then I get the fuck off. I had to finish this though. To my new people, if you want to join the list, because the list does get long, y'all, and for those that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I do a personal read where I dive into your personal life, and all I require you to do is just donate. I always tell you guys, either donate more if you want a longer reading, but I never tell you what to donate, because I feel like everybody is at different fucking payment amount. Listen, y'all at different points. But I will say that, guys, I do get real, and I am honest on my life. So if you guys are not looking for honest shit, do not book with me. Do not come to me. Let me tell you something. The reason why is because, baby, I might bring up that childhood wound that you don't want to talk about, bitch. So either book me privately or don't book me at all. Okay? All right. You said we miss Charlie. Let me tell you. But understand, guys, if TikTok is playing, because sometimes they be playing, you can also find me on my YouTube, guys. I post a video there every single fucking day. There is always a video every morning. So if you guys have not seen me in a minute, baby, YouTube. All right? Now, without further ado, if you want to donate, you can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio. Let's get into the community. I'm doing community first, okay? Let's get in. Let's get out today, y'all. Let's see what's popping. I'm hearing shoddy. She rubbing her head. Ooh, I feel like I want to get a little closer to y'all. Hold on, let me get a little closer. Let me see y'all a little bit up close. Something about seeing up close or sitting up close. Something about being pulled closer. I'm hearing, can I get a little closer, baby? I want to get to know you, lady. That's a pretty Ricky song. It's off the Blue Star album. Something about a blue star. Chris Brown could be symbolic. Yes. Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Let's take it from the top. Okay. But I don't want to take it because it feels like cheating. They said, Charlie, use your intuition right now. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. They said I gotta flip one more. Okay, I will. One more. Something about, thank you. There we go. They said, baby, you gonna take this or nah? I'm here butt naked, nasty or nah. Something about or nah. What is that song by Ty Dolla $ign? Or nah? In The Weeknd? It's a song about or nah. So, how you want me to lay this down? I'm hearing, and now I know, confirmation. You didn't expect me to go low. Something about somebody wants to go low on you. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Whether if this is you or if this is them, I have to be honest. And this is how they're saying it to me. If this is you or them, no matter what, place yourself where you need to. If there was somebody that was non-committal before, they ready now. Something about this person had to go through a metamorphosis. And if I'm being honest, I won't say if they're new. I won't say if they're old. I'm just want to talk about the person. This could even be you. Confirmation. A person, and if I'm being honest, it feels like a you thing and a them thing. It feels like both. A lot of you guys have walked away from being committal. What you mean, Charlie? There was a point in time where maybe in your past, some of you guys, maybe you were spiritual a long time ago and you was like, you know what, God, you put me through so much shit, fuck you. For some of you guys. For some of you guys, you went through so much traumatic stuff that you like, is there even a God? That could be this person as well. During the season of you blaming somebody, because they're not here, and it's funny, this could go for them as well, and this is how you can maybe even understand your partner. But if I'm being honest, guys, I want to talk to y'all because you guys are the ones that are here. So take what you need and leave what you don't. You guys were non-committal because you wasn't healing. You were blaming people, okay? You weren't changing. What do you mean, Charlie? I mean, there has been inklings of things that you needed to change about yourself. And if I'm being honest, that was what the hermit mode, if you guys have been in hermit mode, was about. The biggest thing is that you didn't want to become that person, or you did not truly believe that there was somebody that deemed you as worthy. Confirmation. The reason why is because you guys were so afraid that the past was going to repeat. So instead, maybe for the last 2 to 3 years, for some of you guys, 2 to 5, 1 to 5, like something about not being committed to people, or at least not taking them serious. Even if you was into situationships, something about it didn't amount to anything because you lacked, I'm hearing you lacked healing. You lacked becoming who you needed to become for this next season of your life. And I'm going to keep it a being, you lacked where you were being guided. You forced yourself. If you guys go back and you think back to your previous encounters of relationships, of life, of love, of doing things in life, back to when you may have been even 14, but something about you wanting to control your own life, and that's what God allowed you to do. You chose who you wanted to choose. You loved who you wanted to love. But the biggest thing is that now that you learned those lessons, now you don't want to learn. Okay, because I have somebody that broke your heart already, y'all, because catch me. You guys learned the lesson of wanting, and hear me, you learned the lesson of getting your heart broke, but did you learn the lesson of truly being loved? This is lover girl, lover boy shit. in this moment, guys, catch me. God only puts you through, and y'all know I don't put my beliefs on y'all, so believe what y'all need. Spirit, even if y'all atheists up in this bitch. I got atheist friends. I do not pass judgment on nobody. But to me, God, and I'm going to keep it a being, I feel like God puts us through trauma, especially when it pertains to relationships, to deal with people that were untrustworthy, to deal with people that only sexualized us, to deal with people that were lost within themselves. I feel like only to mirror it back to us so we can heal ourselves. And once we heal those parts of ourselves, then we attract the better parts of ourselves, guys. We are not evil people. It's funny because when I was getting ready, y'all, to get on live, I was washing my face and I was brushing my teeth because I had ate before I had got on here. And I was looking at my face and I was like, I look like the Joker. The way that my hair was, because my hair is out of my face and I really look like the Joker. And to those that are anime lovers, y'all remember when Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter took off his makeup? I looked like that. I said, people think that we are evil people, and this could reign true to you guys. People think that the Joker it was fucked up, and Hisoka, he is a little creepy, but they think that we're so fucked up. But in reality, if we told them the story of what we went through, well then guess what? You would understand as to why I made the decisions that I did and why I became who I am. Symbolism. Maybe that's symbolic to your story, guys, is that maybe you had to be the villain in people's fucking lives. And I'm going to keep it all the way at being, the shit hurts. You want to know why? Because hurt people. But I need you guys to realize something. Once you guys get out of this hurt feeling, after you kill yourself, hopefully not kill yourself, but heal yourself, and confirmation. If you guys have been contemplating suicide, please don't. Please don't. Meditate on it. Call lines. Stay away. I don't know why I wouldn't say stop drinking. Stop smoking. Just clean yourself up for give yourself about a week. And then make your decision after a week. I don't know what a week's going to do, but something about don't do it quite yet, please. You're still needed. Okay. And even if that means you're still supposed to be a villain, then you're supposed to be a villain. Let me tell you something, guys. You're not responsible for anybody else's healing except for your own. And I believe that if you actually start putting all that energy that you have put into other people into yourself, you wouldn't see the other people anymore. You would forgive those, and you wouldn't blame the people of your past for what it is that you've been through. You won't even blame yourself, because you would just chop it up to, damn, I was just naive. Or you would just chop it up to, shit, I mean, that was just a part of my life. And you know what's funny is that I think that what God is doing is that somebody already broke your heart, yes, but God is trying to show you the love part of it, of why you can trust again, why you can love again, and why you can live again. What do you mean, Charlie? I mean, God wanted to show you both sides of what it feels like to fuck shit up. I'm hearing to have good shit, how to fuck it up, because some of you guys were the people that were responsible for messing up good stuff. You have to be accountable. Some of you guys were messed over. I will give you guys that. Maybe a lot of times over. But the biggest thing is that when you were messed over, it did not create change in you. It just created bitterness. And something about God doesn't need you bitter no more. But God also doesn't need you guys to sit over here and try to think that every little person is going to hurt you, and that you have to take 10 years to heal for something that does not require 10 years to fucking heal. And granted, I know that I cannot tell y'all how long it takes to heal, but I think that the biggest thing is that God is like, so you ain't over it yet. And some of you guys, it's kind of like, I used this example a year ago before. It's kind of like there's a fucking mark here. Like, say you cut yourself and then you turn around and it's bleeding. They sew your ass up and it's just like it heals. And the scar represents relationships. The scar represents you dealing with your ex, and it's just like, whenever I get bored, or whenever I'm drinking, or whenever I'm just cut my shit back open to let that shit bleed again. And the biggest thing is that, guys, I'm giving you that analogy because something about laying shit to rest for good this time. So you don't even have to, matter of fact, you're dealing with somebody that doesn't even make you think that you want to cut shit. And I think that that's symbolic, but you have to give yourself a chance to experience that. Some of you guys are like, well, yeah, Charlie, but where are they at? Shasha, where your ass been? I ain't seen you in a minute, big dog. I looked down, I said, Shasha is up in this bitch? Where y'all been? To my family members, where y'all at? I love y'all. The list is already started, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know, after the community message, I will be doing personal reads. If you guys want to fucking donate, Cash App or PayPal, it's in my bio. You have to leave this shit alone. I don't know why I'm hearing the smell of their cologne could be symbolic. If you have something that smells like them, get rid of it if it's the old shit. But you know what's funny is because I want to move on now. So let's move on. Let's switch gears. This new person. Oh, you thought that there wasn't a new person? Oh, there's a new person here. I needed to show y'all where you're coming from, okay? This new person, baby, I ain't gonna say they all innocent, and I'm not gonna say that they not on bullshit, but with you, I'm here, you are a blessing. What you mean, Charlie? This person, they might have been Playboy Ricky. They could have been Playboy Floyd. They could have been the Playboys of Playboys. Maybe they could, if they told you the stories, they probably, and they probably could tell you the stories. Well, the biggest thing is that now they came into your non-committal ass. What you mean, Charlie? I'm gonna show you. They came into your non-committal ass, and they came to complete the cycle with you. They came. I'm here. I'm trying to fuck, which I'm trying to kick, which I'm trying. Like, they got the confirmation. Like, they felt you from the time you walked in the door. They felt your peace. They felt your, I don't know what I was going to say. They felt your scars. Somebody could literally, like, felt you. I don't know if you were with somebody, and this could give you confirmation. Like, they looked over your scars, and they're like, oh, you have a scar. It reminds me of one of my best friends. She was like, you got that scar? I got that scar, too. We're talking about stitches, but something about, like, how'd you get this? Looking at somebody's eyebrow. Somebody has an eyebrow, because I just seen something about an eyebrow mark. I felt like it's on the right side or something. Maybe left or right side. I touched my left side, but I was thinking my right. Something eyebrow. Or something about on their forehead. Something about a face thing. This could just be a confirmation for somebody. But I'm just seeing that, like, you touch something and it's just like they knew it from there. Or from a look in the eye. From a gaze. And I know some of y'all is gonna be like, Charlie, that sounds insane. How can a person know that they mess with me from the way that I look? It's not the way that you look, it's the way that you feel. Let me tell you something. I don't know why I'm just getting this inkling that they see you before you see them. A lot of you guys have thought and said and maybe even envisioned love at first sight. But I really truly believe that your past had your eyes fucked up. Had your mind fucked up to where, baby, a person could walk right past you and your person could walk right past you and you couldn't even identify them. Your mama could walk right past you and you probably wouldn't identify them if you're not paying attention. Your past had you not paying attention to signs, not paying attention to people's actions, to not paying attention to people's their words, their vibes. And this person, fuck what they say, it's how they feel. And it's how you make them feel. I don't know why I want to say sorry to tell you, but you're taken. I'm hearing I'm already taken, girl. What is that? That song just went into this Chris Brown song in my head. It's like I waited this one night, or I waited all my whole life for this one night. For me, you, and the dance floor. I'm hearing, look at what I can do with my feet, baby. Something about dancing. Something about rubbing a feet. A piggyback ride for somebody could be symbolic. I don't know why. I'm hearing it's gonna be one of them nights. A drunken night could be symbolic. I don't know why I just seen like a masculine having a girl over his shoulder, like, cause she was just too lit. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody, but this is just giving you confirmations, guy. Let me tell you, I'm your confirmation guide. I like that. I'm gonna write that one down. That was good. A confirmation guide. I don't know if I have my pen over here though. I might have left it in the room. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. My super lover girl. Or I think it says supernova girl or something like that. Hi, queen. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's keep going. I can tell that you've been practicing. I'm hearing all those other girls was practice. All those other men were practice for me. Baby. Yeah. Well, congratulations. You won. This isn't a game though. Yeah, Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Can you send me the invitation? I'm accepting wedding invites. I'm invited to one that I've predicted already. On my way to 2. The 2 is coming. I know that one. So if you guys get your invites, if you know, just let me know. I'll be a part as long as I can try out. If it's a part of my schedule, it's a part of my schedule. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Channel for Collective. Shit, fuck around with y'all asses. Yeah. I'm capable of changing. Yeah. Oh, my loves. This does require, and look at this butterfly coming out. Look at this does require a metamorphosis within your vision, within the way you heal, within the way that you respond to things. Taking things more serious, very symbolic. Taking yourself more serious, very symbolic. What do you mean? I mean taking your health seriously, taking your heart seriously, taking your mind seriously. I'm not playing. You can't play games with me. I'm hearing this person don't even want to play games, but a shift in perspective. You have to be stern with people. I'm hearing your gangster side and your loving side combined is a very great person. Use both, but understand that your old people ain't gonna like that shit, so they got to get cut off. What you mean? Your old people are so used to walking over your ass. That's why some of you guys, God is like, big dog, get that old person the fuck out your energy, or less. All right, yeah, that's it. I don't know why I was gonna say Alyssa, Melissa. Let that shit go, man. I don't know who that is, but let it go. The reason why is because they're dragging you along. Or I'm hearing you're alone now. They dragged you and now you alone. I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah, that's not for everybody. That was very specific. I said, whew. But what I will say is that allow the old to go, but I'm hearing allow your life to be reconstructed. It's a tower moment for a reason, a reset for a reason, meeting new people, saving yourself for a reason, my love. I'm hearing, do you know the Muffin Man? Yeah. This old way of living had you too stuck, had you not listening. And I think that because this was your first foundation, you guys didn't realize you could take it up a notch. But you can. Yeah, but you have to cipher through the memories. I started off this live in my dream with my dream about a venting session. Maybe you guys need to have a really good venting session to let the shit go. Not to that old person, but maybe to your new person, or maybe to a therapist, or maybe to friends, whatever. Yeah. And I'm just seeing a pool of crying. I remember when I went and got my lashes done, and I remember I had to go back to her the very next day because I just felt like an awakening. Like I cried almost all my lashes off because we were just talking and we were just venting, and it was just we were saying real shit. And I was just like, girl, I went home and I cried. She's like, bring your ass back, we gonna fix them. And so it's like something about that, like crying, revelations, very symbolic. Yeah, memories. You was gonna come out regardless. Okay, fine. Yeah. Look at the Ten of Cups. Look at the Ten of Cups. And you guys as families is gonna like each other. Yeah. It's so funny. I went to an event. When was that? It was a birthday. Birthdays could be symbolic, but I remember I was talking to the birthday man's son, or no, it was his nephew, and they were talking about, we've been together for so long, like our families is intertwined, our families love each other, we cannot break up even if we want to break up. That could be very symbolic. Like, baby, we are inclined, we are intertwined. Like, yeah. Something about, guys, it's a previous manifestation that was made from pureness. This next person coming in, my love, because they want me to lay down some cards for them. This person came through your true, authentic feelings. This next love, this next part, it could have started distant. They could live at a distance. Y'all could travel together, but something about, or this person was just kept from you for a while, until you reset. But I'm hearing there was a time 6 to 8 months ago for some of y'all that you guys manifested something pure. Now let me tell y'all something. To my Manny and Petty girls, to my manifestation people, y'all, how you doing, Issa? Cause catch me. You said scrolling by and you said my name, Alyssa. User 456789. Hear me, cause you supposed to be here, babe. Catch me. I want you guys to catch me real quick. They said, hold on. Alyssa, are you still here? You are. There's a message for you. Let me do a quick message for you real quick. Hold on. You want me to go amethyst for her? When they call people by name like that, and I don't know y'all, it's like, it's because something, you need to know something. So consider this a free reading for you, my love. 1 second, guys, and then I'll get back into community. Channel for Alyssa. Be aware of energy vampires around you. I see veins. It might be time for you to cry. They're also showing me something about hot dogs could be symbolic. I don't know why I'm hearing hot dog, hot diggity dog. Slow down and have some fun. They want you to have fun right now. Mickey Mouse, your mother could be symbolic. Goofy, your dad could be symbolic as well. Give your dad a fair chance. An Aquarius could be symbolic. I don't know why I wanted to say a Gemini too. Something about your family, Alyssa. Seeing the point of view of another person. Also, Alyssa, be wary of somebody giving you a teddy bear. I don't know if you just watched the movie Ted, or maybe go back and rewatch Ted. Something about the teddy bear having like a camera in it. Be wary of somebody gifting you and this is not to scare you, Alyssa. This is just, if you know, you know. Just know when I see something, it comes into fruition. Either it has already happened or it's about to happen. And sometimes, and I want you guys to understand something, sometimes this can be for up to, I've predicted so far, up to 2 years in advance. Okay. Also, Alyssa, they're showing me a dog. I don't know if there was a dog that was shot, but I'm seeing a physical dog. I'm not sure if you're a dog lover, but something about dogs. If you do have dogs, they have a sight, like they have a key intuition that knows who's for you and who's not for you. It looks kind of like a pit bull to me, Alyssa, but it could be or a bull, a bully, or something like that. I'm not sure if you were bullied when you were a kid, but confirmation, because they're having me verify real quick. You said your dad calls you goofy. Something about if you were bullied in your past, it's time for you to work on that. Okay. Yeah, something about ghost could be symbolic. I don't know if you watched SpongeBob when you were younger, but there was this it was a creature on there, and she was in a wheelchair, and she was like the little brown person. Something about chocolate could be symbolic, but something about if you had a grandmother that passed over, or an ex-grandmother, somebody's in the spirit realm and they're trying to communicate with you or trying to get through to you. Okay. Beware of an ex. An ex is on their way back to you. Yeah. And beware that somebody's trying to stab you in your back, or something. It's your ex. If your ex is either here or they're on their way back, and I don't know why, they don't want me to specify, but something about they're claiming that they changed, they haven't. You're being told to continue to look and rise into another direction, and to continue to do things that make you happy and that make you laugh. Okay? I'm gonna leave it there. Because not y'all ancestors interrupting me, but I know, like, whenever I have messages and I'm learning, because my ancestors be like, Charlie, people need a message. When they call y'all by name, I'll be like, excuse me? Who is this? But yeah, they needed something. I hope that helps, my love. All right, back to the community, y'all. I will be doing personals after, so if you guys want to join the list after, you can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio. Once I get to personals, guys, I do like for y'all to stay around. The only reason why is because there could be something in somebody else's personal that could resonate with you. Okay. Let's keep going. This new person, guys, they are they're a previous manifestation, but they are a previous manifestation of something that was created from pureness, and that's why God is allowing them in, especially during a very vulnerable time in your life. A lot of you guys are on this part, or in this part of receiving, like you're ready to actually receive this time. And I'm hearing, and not be deceived. You finally have the, I don't know what I was going to say, the superpowers to discern like what's real versus what's fake. And because of that, I'm just getting the energy of, well, now it's time for you to take your rightful place. Okay. Yeah. Something about cleaning yourself up. It's funny. They said another time, Charlie. Okay. Learning when there's time and when there's not time is very symbolic. Yes. Coming into your confidence, my loves. Confidence like shit. Yeah, some of you guys have been indecisive. It's very funny. The energy I'm getting for some of you guys is that one day you feel beautiful, one day you don't. Body dysmorphia could be really bad for you guys or something like that. I'm literally just getting body dysmorphia could have been beating your ass. And I'm just getting, maybe some of you guys, I'm hearing if you had previous manifestations from that as well, that's coming in now too. A lot of your previous manifestations are coming in. I'm hearing they just had to have you release this old blockage. Yeah, something about making things harder. And I'm hearing it now. I'm hearing now that we removed what needed to be removed. I'm hearing a Boulder. Boulder, Colorado could be symbolic, but I'm just hearing snowboarding this weekend. This weekend? Is it snowing yet? Oh, because this could be for the future, guys. If you guys ever feel called to come back to certain readings, confirmation. If you ever feel inclined to come back like later, like 6 months later, or when it starts snowing and stuff, something about whenever you're guided to a reading, trust it. So you could be going snowboarding this weekend, but I was gonna say snowboarding this. I don't know. I was gonna say this summer. Is y'all going to Sweden where it fucking snows year round, except for during July? I think only 3 days. Oh, so I'm not going snowboarding though. I won't say. Oh, maybe if you do go snowboarding, don't reveal it. They won't tell me. Oh yeah. So something about whenever you go, keep that. Keep it private until after. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing to avoid from any accidents. I'm hearing skiing too. Snowboarding is very to my babies, if you're planning to try it, or even if you don't, I don't know why I want to tell you, prepare your ankles because you're strapped in. A lot of people say try skiing because it's easier, and if you fall you can get back up. Snowboarding is a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm hearing don't break your ankles, baby. Don't break your ankles. But I think you should be good. If you're invited out, go. Okay? Is that it? That's it for now. Yep. Ooh. This is coming in real fast. Enjoy. I'm going to get into personals, guys. If this is where I bid you adieu, know that all my videos are posted on my YouTube. Confirmation. This will be under part 3 to those that have got and it's going to be expect the unexpected part 3. So those that are getting readings on live today, if you're like, ooh, Charlie, I need to go back to my reading, just write that down. Again, that name is expect the unexpected part 3. Okay. And what was I going to tell y'all? If you guys are like, Charlie, I want a personal read with you, but I want to do it privately because there are things that come out, you can book me on my website. Okay. Love you guys. Let's get into it. Is you ready? The very first person, let me go because you had donated here. Tori. I should have brought a pen over. It's okay. So I have Tori, I have Bree, I have Shasha, and then I have Savannah. Okay. You got the Midas touch. Tori is right on time. Got you. You want to know why you came to me, Tori? Because that was once upon a time me. And let me tell you how I got through that. Can I share what, you know what? Hi, Megan. Thank you. I love when Megan be popping up because Megan be popping up just, and I always forget that her ass just be popping up. She be like, there. I won't reveal because they said I don't have to. But what I will say is how I survived it. And survive is relative. Tori, I have to open it because this can be for somebody else. And you know what? This is what I'll do. Tori, with yours, I'll give you permission. Do you mind if I reveal what's going on? You said you can share. I'm not too shy. Okay. I just wanted your confirmation because I didn't want to share that because it's very vulnerable. Okay. There was once upon a time when I was living outside of my car too, Tori. Okay. And actually it was during the winter time in Ohio, and nobody knew except for I revealed to it later on after, but I revealed to it one person, and it was my ex. My ex didn't even believe me. And I remember during that time, I was still working. I was working for the government at that time, but I remember I put all of my stuff into a storage, like all of my clothes, all of my belongings, and I had so many clothes. So like I never ran out of underwear. I never ran out of clothes. And if I ever, I think I had to go. My ex let me use his house maybe once, maybe twice to actually wash all of my clothes. But it lasted me it was either 4 months or 6. It was 4 to 6 months. I would have to go back and do my calculations, but I do remember it was during the winter time. Actually, hold on, let me think about this. I could do this. September, October, November, December, January, February. It was 5 because I left in February. I stayed with like a friend every once in a while. But I slept in my car, and where I went to a rich neighborhood, which is where, because I worked in a rich neighborhood, or a wealthy neighborhood, and I slept there. And I remember it was so cold during those winters that I had to turn on, I remember I would wake up in the middle of the night because I was so cold to turn on my car and just to heat it up, and then I would turn it off to save gas. I also remember that like I would go and I would shower. I worked out like a lot during that time because I would go and like I would put all my personal items into the gym locker. I had a lock, and that's when I was going to Planet Fitness, and I kept everything in there. So when I went to go take my showers, to go pee and stuff like that, and to work out in the morning, I would do that before and after work. And then in the meantime, like I was Ubering during that time. I was working for the government. Like I was like really just trying to get on my feet. Point of the matter is that what ended up saving me, Tori, because depression had ended up taking over, and I was just like, fuck this shit. I stopped going to work. I had stopped. I had my own mental illness going on during that time. But what stopped me is because I opened up and I told my mom what was going on. And granted, y'all, it's funny because I have so many family members and I have so many friends that could have helped me during that time, but my pride and my ego was too big. And the reason why I'm glad that you allowed me to tell you this story is because, Tori, I'm in a better place now than I was then. And if I can help people that went through that same thing avoid that, or even if they are currently going through that, make it a little bit easier, I would suggest going to a warmer fucking state, because baby, them Ohio fucking winters were fucking crucial. But I digress. What I will say is that I called my mom and I said, I think I called her at the beginning of the year, or I think I called her like in February, and I was like, I think I want to come home. I didn't tell her I was homeless. I didn't tell her what was going home. I was like, I think I want to come home. All right. And she had moved to Vegas, and I was like, I think I want to come home. And I was just like, or I want to come there. And she was like, okay. And I was just like, or I want to come there. And she was like, okay. And we put it into action. And I was leaving. Like, it took me less than 2 weeks to leave. And so I want to say a few things, Tori. Don't be too prideful. Don't lead through your ego. It's time for you to go where God is telling you to go. Okay? Even if, because during that time, me and my mother, it's not that we weren't in the best of place, but you know, we had our own issues going on, and I had to put my pride to the side. And I remember I did not want to fucking come here. I did not want to come here. Like, I was fighting against it, but sometimes you have to put your pride to the side to go where God needs you to go, because that's where your support is. Okay? Okay. You said watching from Columbus right now? Yes. You know what it was, guys, if I'm honest, is that I had went to, and I feel like that was my humbling season. To those that read the Bible, I feel like that was my Daniel season of God humbling me. It's funny, I feel like God has humbled me a few times, but he put me through a season of lack, and really I put myself there. But I felt like I was stripped of everything. When I lived in Ohio, I lived in like one of the richest neighborhoods. I had it's not that I had it easy, but it was just like I felt like I was making up for what I was deprived of as a kid. it was my new beginning, but it was also just like I remember it was just like I just felt like I was better than people. And it's like it's not even that, but it's just like I wanted my cake and to eat it too. It was so many lessons. And I think that at first, and if I'm being honest, and Tori, this might all go together, I was thinking of doing the van life. But before I had to get the van, I was like, I need to save up for the van. And I was like, well, cool. The quickest way I could do that is if I get rid of my apartment, if I cut down, if I work 2 jobs, and it's just like my mental health caught up to me before my money could catch up. So yeah, very symbolic. Ask for help, Tori. Ask for help. Last minute messages for Tori. Thank you. Stop thinking that people won't understand you. They will. Yep. Getting a skill or using your skills, what is it? Tori, you have a skill that you're not using. What are they saying? A job? Is that a job? Confirmation. Jeez. You need another job. Another job, confirmation, and hope. They're saying don't be afraid because you're afraid of not understanding. And they're saying also, don't let because you lack experiences in certain things keep you from something new. Whether if that's your creativity, something fruitful, like something about applying for a job that, baby, technically the qualifications say you need a bachelor's degree and you need about 5 years in the field, but something about you got it. Confirmation. A friend could give you a job, a reference, and it's like, but I'm hearing you get in at the nick of time because technically I'm hearing and you just rock out confirmation. And on my TV it says just go with it, and it's on Pluto TV, and Pluto or actually Jupiter is the one, but tomato something about just go with it. Something about open up about what it is that you are going through. Get to a safe location. Even if that means starting off, when I moved here to Vegas, I started on the couch. But guess what? I wasn't on the couch. I think it took me like it took me a year because I came during COVID time. If it wasn't COVID, it would have only took me 6 months. And then once I did that, listen, during that time I stayed hustling. I did Instacart, I did fucking Uber, and then that's until I got my accountant job. I tell the story all the fucking time. I'm not like, and it's funny. I don't have my greed. I don't have my CPA, like, baby. And I got in the company. All I needed was a chance, and I moved my way up to a supervisor. I was an account supervisor. So it's like, once you get an opportunity, just take the opportunity. But you need to let people know what you're going through and actually apply where people tell you to apply. Okay? Okay. Writing possibility is very much so. This is very much, baby, let me tell you, that is a part of your story. You better write about every day. As much as you can. Okay? Get to a safe place. And don't be too hard on yourself. During that time I was hard on myself. Baby, it's just a season. It's not permanent. And one thing that God like promised me is that I'll never have to be homeless ever again after that. And since then I have not. And so just know that this is only temporarily. Okay? Okay. And Charlie is proof that, bitch, you can get through it. So yeah, Bree, bring your ass here. Come on. Bree, I'm going to do my amethyst for you. If you guys want to donate, you could join the list either by Cash App or donating to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. And Tori, thank you for letting me share and be open, because there are certain people that are very closed off about their experiences, that need help in the same exact way that you need help. Okay. That's why I always like doing readings on live, because I feel as though things from our own personal lives, like literally, like we can take it, or like we could resonate with it. And even if, guys, if any of you in the chat have ever been homeless, and like you guys have any locations, or like Tori, post your location if you guys are near her, if you could help her, that's a blessing. Let's go, Tori. Let's go. Tori, candles in this time is very symbolic. Manifesting for the Christmas time. I don't know why, but getting back to your inner child is very symbolic. But I'm also getting, making a Christmas list this year is very symbolic. What do you want for Christmas? And your Christmas list could be physical items, but I'm also hearing, do you want a new house? A new car? What do you want for Christmas? I'm hearing it's looking a lot like Christmas. And I'm hearing allow things to roll in maybe even before Christmas. Okay. Bree, they want you to do some more meditations. I'm hearing less talk, more action. Something about keep your mouth closed. Specifically around a certain person. Somebody could have just graduated. Yeah, somebody that's religious as well. I'm hearing something about say less than necessary, because something about somebody has loose lips. Yeah, something about, but also remain peaceful. Yeah. I see the name Ray. Something about crying could be symbolic. Dying could be symbolic. Somebody could be dying inside. Oh, I'm thinking of Princess Tiana. Princess Tiana in that movie, Princess and the Frog. Ray, the little fly, had died, but he was like a spirit guide. You could be losing a spirit guide, gaining another spirit guide if you're spiritual like that. But I also feel the need to sit over here and say, like, that could just be a warning that somebody born the year of the rat, or a rat, is dying. Oh, the rat race. Two things. Okay. It could be just like a death in a relationship. It does not have to be a physical death. I have to say that. You could be the person that causes transformations within people. That's why you have to be honest. But I'm also hearing the final straw in a household. And they're showing me RMT. But I'm just getting something about you exposing something. I'm just hearing you probably don't know this, but I'm just getting it killed something for somebody else. Let's say, for example, you were out, I want to give you an example. Let's say you was out with a friend, and you was like, let's say it was a girlfriend, and you said your girlfriend didn't tell you guys that her and her ex got back together, and you're just out and you're like, oh yeah, girl, and guess who I just seen? I just seen Ray, and he was out with such and such, and I'm so glad that you left that man behind, because girl, he just looks so just, but secretly you didn't know that she was with that person. Something about you say something, it could even be your spiritual gifts, and it's like it's done, like it's done, like it's a death. Be mindful of that too, okay? Be mindful. You said you right outside of Philly, Tori. If any of you guys are in the Philly area, and you have any connections as far as to housing or to jobs, can you hit up, or can you DM Tori, please? Let's keep going. Yeah. Something about you help people see things right in other people's faces, or something about be mindful of throwing things in people's faces, or something about what you say. It's like maybe you don't mean to do it, but it's just like maybe you're just very straightforward. Bree, be mindful of that, okay? I'm hearing there's a way to say something. Maybe you have a sharp tone, especially if you get upset. Something about talking, cutting things off. You could be being encouraged to cut loose ends. I'm hearing there's no way we can't be friends. You could be being required in this moment, Tori, to or Tori, am I not done with you? Or maybe, Tori, you're still here so you can resonate with some of Bree's stuff. Oh, they're saying, oh, for Tori only. For Tori, look at the time. It's 12:44 right now, but something about looking up. Your spirit guides just want me to tell you to look up. Look up times. I don't know why I thought about flights, or look up how you gonna hijack Bree's reading like this? Like, geez Louise. But something about look, or search something. It's time. And they said you know what I'm talking about. Okay, back to Bree. Sorry, Bree. Bree's just over here like, I'm just kicking it, you good. Yeah. Oh, be aware there is this a masculine? A masculine with dreads is a dog. Typically he wears, or she wears, I want to say it's a guy though. They wear their hair back, like in a ponytail a lot. It could be a girl or a guy. They're a dog. Or a golden retriever could be symbolic, yeah. Something about a golden retriever and a baby. You could be finding out that your ex got a baby. Be mindful. Oh, also, that's if you go investigating. Go searching for a dog could be symbolic. Have you ever lost a dog or something? Something about the last part could be, if you ever have, is going and searching for it, or going to the shelters. Very symbolic. Or you could just be going and adopting a new dog, because I see another dog too. Okay, last minute messages for Bree, since y'all want to take over for her. Thank you, Megan. You said 12:44, 3:44, and 11:11. I'm sorry. I just, a call at work distracted me. Don't worry, Bree. I'm going to post this. So when I post this, you can have it, okay? Look at work distracting. Bree, but now that you are back, my love, they're showing me that, you're walking into change. You're being given an opportunity in this moment. I'm hearing to expand on your heart, to change your ways. I'm hearing stuck in my ways. You could be dealing with somebody that is stuck in their ways, and you're being guided to go help them get out of their ways, to help them with their darkness. Something about you've mastered it, so you're being in charge with going and helping others to face their demons, and that could potentially lead to pregnancy. You're also being instructed to go back to your past, and this could happen while you are pregnant, Bree, but I just feel the need to sit over here and say that something about this new beginning, has you walking into your past in order for you to, I'm hearing, re-embark on a new adventure so you can finish out cycles. This next part of your journey is about you balancing yourself out, receiving justice, and not being indecisive about the old. Just getting clarification on the old. In this time, you're being guarded to move, even if it requires in fear. You're being required to move just with creativity, move with everything that you have, and just move forward. Somebody could be inviting you to move in with them. They might be a little closed off, but something about they have an inkling, like they're being told to do it. Yeah, they have the resources. They have the faith, and something about to make you rich. I'm hearing rich niggas get you both. So something about you could just be moving in with a partner that is stable. The biggest thing is that with this person, and yeah, with this person, they could have their heart guarded, but I'm just getting you know how to unblock that shit. So I'm hearing it's time to get to it, and I'm gonna leave it there. And then the rest, Bree, you're going to have to go back and watch. Hi, Sierra. You said, yeah, I had a dog that had passed away. You said, I've been going back and forth with moving in with my boyfriend. Confirmation. Confirmation. Shasha. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And if you guys want to join the list, you can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio. Okay? Okay. How you doing, Casey? Y'all, my throat is like... I'm trying to fight this sickness, y'all. I am trying to fight the hell out of this shit. I went to California for one day, and my throat has been annoying since. I've been trying to fucking heal myself. Let's keep going. Shasha, that could be symbolic. Healing yourself. Know when you can heal yourself versus when you can't. Ah, shit, Shasha. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hearing hold on. Fuck that. Channel for Shasha. Where's she been? Nobody. No. Are you in a little relationship? A situationship? You were made for me. Something about being made for me. Being made for you. Friends miss you, Shasha. Thank you, Megan, for that. Don't say nothing, Shasha, in this moment before you... I'm hearing this next part. Don't say nothing before it happens. Just do it when it's time. What you mean? Let's say, for example, Shasha, you decide tomorrow to wake the fuck up and be like, I'm gonna go see the moon. And you've been planning the moon for 2 weeks. Don't reveal it to nobody. Just, I'm waking up and I'm going. Jack Sparrow, if you will. Yeah. Stop being indecisive, my love. Yes. Now, you know you've been told to change. Heavy emphasis on you healing, my love. Heavy emphasis on you walking away from old previous burdens. Man, I wanted to have fun with you, Shasha. And they want to talk about heartbreaking shit. The reason why is because it's never over until it's over. They want you to officially be done. I'm here making excuses. I don't know why, but I just felt like something was grabbing my leg or something, like it felt tight. Being chained. Stop chaining yourself to situations. I'm hearing you put your own chain on. I'm hearing now take it off. You have the key to take off your own chain, especially when it pertains to heartbreak. Yep. You're being required to move too. Fast as hell. Yeah. Shasha, you've been required, and I'm hearing you've been acquired too, but to make an important leap, even when I'm hearing when it pertains to, and even if this is not moving from a physical location, this could be just making a move mentally, spiritually, spit. Especially spit. Something about spitting could be symbolic. A walk. Walking a certain path. Being able to walk again. Spit. Rapping. Writing a letter. I'm trying to think of everything you do with spitting. Your saliva is very potent. I know you ain't spitting in people's mouths, but if you are, there ain't no shame in your game. Been there, done that. That could be very symbolic. Maybe you're in your mind about, and it's like maybe, it's not even a maybe. It's like you're in your mind about the old and the past repeating. And it's bigger than that though. It's the heartache and the heartbreak and the traumas of, well, what if I fail? I don't know why I'm just seeing you walking, Shasha. I see you walking. And it's like, but what if I fall? Like, I'm seeing literally fail. Like, what if I fail in a business? Or what if I fall? Like, I'm falling forward, confirmation. And it's as though you won't. But you have to put yourself on. Something about putting yourself on, applying yourself. Apply yourself to the list. Apply yourself. If you're making a to-do list, put you on your to-do list. I got shit to do, sir. Confirmation. Putting your needs above others is what you're required to in order to make a change, in order to realign. Looking into possibilities of how to get out of it. MRIs, mid-thighs, something like that. Something about eyes. You need to switch in perspectives, and that could be the people from the people around you. Like maybe the people around you have put you in a mentality of I can't. But yeah, the Eight of Cups, you're being required to walk away from anybody that says that you can't, because God said that you can. You just have to take the risk. Take a risk, they say. It's gonna be fun, they say. Something about, it's the end. I keep seeing 1999. The initial M is very symbolic. Something about a high. I see a wave. Saying hi, or something about a wave, or something about you're about to get a wave of good luck, or a wave of I'm hearing you're gonna get confirmation, something about, or an opportunity, just by being kind or just with a wave. Let's go. Savannah, bring that ass here, boy. Shasha, I hope that helps. Savannah, I see you. I see you liking my shit. I see you over here. I see you over here doing your thing. Right? I see you over here. You looking all kind and stuff. You hear me? Megan, I like how you put yourself there. Love that for you, my love. I love that for you. Megan over here doing her big one. I appreciate you, Megan. Savannah, I want to see something with you. That could be somebody talking to you, Savannah. Hold on. I want to see something with you. Somebody could be like, I'm trying to see something with you. Let me see what you can do. You could be being given an opportunity. Channel for our Savannah. I don't know why I was going to say channel for our Savannah. Who is our Savannah? I don't got no our Savannah. R, the initial R could be symbolic. Atlanta. Savannah Cats. I'm hearing I Millie Rock on any block. Millie Rock. Hold on. They're trying to give a Da Vinci Code, Savannah. Savannah Cats, a producer. Gucci. Lucci. Prison? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Channel for Savannah. What does she need to see, know, hear? Oh, listen. They want you to focus in on listening. You could be receiving a phone call. Listen. It could be from a trusted source or a friend, but I'm just hearing listen. You're only being instructed to listen to what it is that they're saying. It's a collect call. Who's calling you collect, Savannah? That's your business, not mine. But something about there's a message there. I see somebody here. It's about the money. It's a money move, because I see it almost looks like it sounds kind of funny, but it looks like George Washington in a tracksuit. I see a masculine. He has a beanie to the back. I feel like he's carrying a bag over his shoulder, so somebody could be getting out. You know what's funny? If this is a spirit guide, it's kind of funny because it really does look like George Washington, like the president. The backing of the president could be symbolic, but or you're gonna have the backing in the money. The spirit guides are saying, but I just need you to stay the path. Whatever it is, you need to listen to this part carefully. Okay? This is how you have the backing. Stay the path. Say your vision, because somebody needs to hear your vision. I'm seeing an Aries or a Taurus. Lay the timeline. What are you saying? You don't gotta jump the gun. Something about pictures. Somebody needs to see the picture. Savannah, you might have a look that makes people very attracted to you, and let me tell you something with it. Savannah, although yes, people could view you as a sex icon and you could be very fine, or people could look at you and like, damn baby, you got that body. You can help if you get them to see your vision. That's how you get them, but that's not what they there for. Flip it. Make them work for you. And I'm hearing by the end of the timeline, everything, your dreams come true. I see pregnancy here. If you're worried about getting pregnant, you can get pregnant. I see that you're they're showing me your I don't know, I was gonna say your urethra tubes. No, your fallopian tubes. Your uterus. It has a baby there. It's a timeline though. It's not tomorrow. Okay, not tomorrow, unless you want it to be tomorrow. But they're saying you're good to have babies, okay, and it will form, so you're good. I don't know if you were worried if you could have kids or not, but you're good. They're showing me a lion. They're showing me, yeah, allow your looks to get you places. People could be like, Savannah only got that because of how she look or who she knows, or because she is a certain, so the fuck what. There is this dream I had, Savannah, and I remember I had cut in, I was getting my car washed, and I remembered that in that dream, and I remember it perfectly, in that dream I had went and I cut in front of a whole bunch of cars, and there was a man that got out, and they were like, you cut out, and I got out the car too. I was just like, so what? And they were just like, you lucky you got a fat ass and shit. And I was just like, I was ready to fight them because of it. But it's like, so what? Let your looks get your rent paid. That don't mean you gotta fuck nobody. Like, Savannah, baby, you are fortunate and you are lucky, and people wish that they were as lucky as you. And I think that the symbolism of that is A lot of people are envious because they're like, how does Savannah always get out of shit? Or how does she always get shit? And it's just because you were divinely picked to get shit. Because I feel like God says when you get shit, you get it done. Now get it done. Just don't fumble your resources no more. Channel last minute messages for Savannah. That's very funny. Very specific. But something about a timeline though, baby. Is that time? Yeah. Because it's about money, stability. And it's all about creation. Okay? Stability meets creation. An angel investor, it could be an angel investor. And it's all because it was divinely, like this is not, and it's funny. Confirmation. It's all divinely planned. This was a divine plan from God, but you get it maybe because of your laddie. Because somebody wanna do nasty things to you. Alright. You've been telling me angel investor for the past week, Savannah. And the good thing is Savannah with personal reads, baby, let me tell you something. It's not that I don't remember readings. I just don't be remembering what the fuck happened in previous because it'd be God. But angel investor, my love. Angel investor. Megan. And then I have Portia right after. Is we getting a Porsche? Pull up in a Porsche. What is that? If you guys want to join the list, you can either donate to my Cash App or to my link in my bio. I always tell you guys, if you want longer readings, you could donate more. But if not, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you in and out, okay? Megan, I don't know why I just heard Young Dolph. That song. I don't want to talk about that. Why that ass so fat? That's what it is. Megan, a part of, I don't know if it's the angel investor, but something about making you look good too. And you keep it real with people. You keep it so real, and I love her forever. She keep it so real I can't say no. She's so thick like Play-Doh. Play-Doh, I was gonna say not the conspiracy theorist, fucking the philosopher. Thank you. Play-Doh's law could be symbolism, something about that. You could be studying ancient philosophers, or something about you could resonate with them. Go do some Google searches. You don't gotta go into too much depth if you don't want to. Oh, that's very symbolic. Be wary of going into debt at this time. If you don't want to go into debt, you don't got to. But if you want to, I mean, shit. I mean, if you end up moving to Japan, I mean, it won't really carry over. So do what you want. New beginnings everywhere. Channel for Megan. What does she need to know right now? I'm hearing she keep it so real. Oh, exploring in reverse. You ain't going nowhere. Megan. Oh, okay. Megan, something about aligning you with your divine course. Divine horse? Horse are messengers. Putting you on your right path right now is very symbolic. But something about divine is doing it like literally in steps 1, 2, 3. But you can't run away from your current situation because something about God is guiding you through stability and intelligence, through logic this time. It's funny, through action too. For some reason, I'm hearing only for now, follow where the money takes you. Not because money is everything, but something about, let's say, for example, you want to go on a trip and the money materializes. That means you're supposed to go on the trip. Let's say you want to go on a trip and then it doesn't materialize in that moment. You just wasn't supposed to go in that moment. Very symbolic. Pay attention to it. Channel for Megan. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Something about having fun. Divinely guided. Baby. Megan. Divinely guided. Confirmation. Let me tell you something, my love. God had to slow you down. It's one of the two. Were you having not too much fun? God wants you to have more fun. Thank you. Because I'm like, were you having too much fun? No, you wasn't. Ah, thank you, God. Baby, let me tell you something about heartbreak. Or people that claim they're heartbroken over you, but over your heartbreak. You were being instructed to go in certain directions, but due to you holding on to the hope of the past, it led, or you going back to the past. Let's say, for example, Megan, you went out, you kicking it with your girls, you loving it, you having fun, you have a drink, you might have 3, you might take a shot, you might take 2 shots, and you're like, I'm feeling myself, but you haven't materialized a new roster, you haven't materialized any new options, because all your new options, you really ain't feeling them. Well, that calls you and leads you to call an ex that God told you, I said stay the fuck away from. Why? Because they put you at mental conflict. Why? Because anytime you fuck this person, they might dry up your finances. Why? Because anytime you go get drunk or wasted, you call, I'm hearing drunk dialing, cups of that rose, bitches on my old phone, I should call one and go home, I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. But I've been drinking so much that I'm going to call in anyway and say, and even if, because then I'm hearing, maybe there was a season of your life where you were in the club, and then I'm seeing Megan's at the crib sleep. And what's funny is that if you haven't entered into that season, it's like, maybe I'm hearing roles are about to be reversed. They said, no, don't touch on that. They don't even want me to let you know what this ex got going on, because this ex has turmoil and sorrows. You're being divinely guided out of your mental conflict and to move on. Cats could be confirmations for you. I'm hearing you're being guided with the truths of the matter. Or here's a truth of a matter. But God had to slow you down in order to give you the truth, to rest, and to let you know, what is that? You said your TT is glitching bad? Don't worry, I'll post it. The heartbreak, my love. You not embodying who it is that you are stopped your will. It didn't stop it permanently, but God had to realign the will. But the only way to realign the will is by you getting out of your own heartbreak. And the only way to get out of your own heartbreak is getting into your bag, but also getting into your inner childlike energy by being guided out of it. Something about rehearsals could be symbolic. Going back and doing things as a child that you maybe weren't permitted. But you know what's funny is because they want you to go and look and see, I don't know why I'm hearing Lil Durk, get out of the streets, bitch, you touching 30. By your 30th, they want you in a whole new season. You know what's funny? I feel like it's before then, though. And I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but I think that the biggest thing is that what they're showing me is that you went through a season of hurt too much. And when you're hurt, you don't see, when you're hurt, the guidance is off. They also want to make you aware, Megan, that you enjoying yourself and you vibrating high can attract a lot of scorned people as well. Be mindful of that. People that are not trying to amount to stuff. They say they want to do something, but they're not. It's a lie. Something about being mindful of that. That's a worth thing as well. Something about you being into your inner child and you trusting where you're being guided is what is going to clear up this old, I'm hearing old mentalities, old beliefs, and old not feeling worthy. Yep. And realign you. I'm hearing into a fruitful time. But I'm also getting, what is this one? Show me this one. Real quick, please. Real quick. Because they want me to say something specific. To healing. Thank you. And overcoming obstacles. Thank you. They want to show you that you can come back from it. That it's not the end all be all. I'm hearing with your fate, with your business, with your logic. Something about your past, Megan, like you were in mental conflict too much about, did I do things wrong? And I'm literally getting it's all due to heartbreak or just things that had broke your heart. And I think that the biggest thing is that you didn't do anything wrong. You were a good person to the people that you needed to be. They just turned out to be shitty people. But because you're recovering, or you're being required to recover in order to turn into who you are, something about God had to slow you down in order to turn you back into your true divine person. But the only way that he could do that is if he slowed you down completely. Not to stop you, but I'm hearing something about, Megan, sometimes your mind moves too fast, and God had to slow you down just enough so you could be able to capture which parts do you need to fix. I'm hearing even to like put up your posture, like to hold your head up high, to get you back up, to get you back moving, to get you back into this season of going. I'm here. We got to get you back on go mode. But before we get you there, we had to have you surrender. Okay. Your next target is on your worth, my love. You said you're 36. What happened when you were 30? 30 is popping up. And last year, I have 35 here, but 30 is getting you back to the energy when you was 30. Maybe the fun spirit of that. The fun times. I'm hearing minus the heartbreak. Something about, you know what's funny is because I have 63 here. And I just thought about mirror confirmation. I want to show you. I have 63. So by the time you hit 63, you know, who are you? By the time, like something about living your life. Not just living in mental anguish. I don't know why I just smelled bubblegum. Yeah. They want you to get back into your inner child. Take more risks. Hold on, they said one more. Okay, what else? Focus on your stability, Megan. The Emperor came out in reverse. So it's bigger than that. Oh, close the door. Yep, thank you. Close the door on the past. I don't know why I want to say close the door on that broke boy. God is giving you clear instructions that it's okay. I'm also getting the energy of, yeah, somebody is under judgment. I don't know why I want to say a Taurus, but judgment. And they want you to work on your insecurity, my love. Close the door, close the chapter. And I'm hearing and open the floor to where God is about to. I'm hearing open the floor. Open the floor plans. I'm thinking of real estate. Open up the chart. Doing your astrology chart could be very symbolic right now. Where are you supposed to be right now? But something about getting a skill. Okay? And I'm going to leave it there. Portia, is you ready? Rebirthing a skill, Megan, is very symbolic. Two X's. Scorpio. Uh, Backstage. Megan, I don't know if you ever thought about being an actress. I don't know if you want to go be a rapper. Poetic justice. She was a writer. Tupac was a mail boy. He was a delivery person. Something about going back to a skill. Now I could go to Portia. Let's go. Portia, I don't know why I just tasted some salsa. Are you eating salsa? I just like, it's a chips and salsa. It reminded me of Chili's salsa. I haven't had that salsa in a very long time, but it's a very distinctive salsa. Or even like that chunky salsa from the store. I forget what brand it is. Posse or something like that. You said I just ate it? Oh, okay. I'm making salsa right now, Charlie. Okay. You said a second ago. I'm like, I just tasted. Look at my clairsentience. It's starting to come. I loved it. I love when I could be able to smell and taste shit. Well, subjective, because some of y'all be eating some nasty shit. I'll be like, I don't want to taste that. You know what? That's actually symbolic. I didn't even think of that. Your empath abilities could be very symbolic. The reason why is because I haven't ate meat in a very long time, guys. Like a very long time. But sometimes I still remember what it tastes like. And it's like, oh, it's because I know what it tastes like because of my empath abilities. Portia, if you ever wanted to go vegan, like something about that could help you with your veganish. Like if you ever just want to taste something, you just go near somebody that eats it and it's like you can taste it. I never thought of that. That's some funny shit. Okay, let's go. Sorry, Portia, let's go. You said it will be taco night. Tomorrow is very symbolic for you, Portia, because I keep seeing Thursday. Making a day for yourself is very symbolic, or a date for yourself. Going out. If you don't have anything planned tomorrow, make a plan. Not with your girlfriends, just make a plan. Yeah, transforming. Yes. Something about God wants to show you that, yep, there we go. He wants to show you, I don't know what I was about to say, girls, pardon me. Jeez. Be wary of eating. I don't know why. I'm really am feeling you right now. Portia, why is you so close to me? Jeez, get out of my body. I'm just kidding. So, okay, if this is eating, be wary of what you're eating, Portia. Pay attention to what you're eating, what gets you indigestion and whatnot, heartburn. But something about heartbreak. God could be wanting you to date yourself just as much as you date other people. Why you say? Something about, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you the perfect example. There was this one time where I took myself out to I believe it was a concert by myself. Confirmation. And y'all, I do stuff by myself all the time. Eating, concerts, traveling. I love doing stuff by myself. Don't get me wrong. I like doing stuff with other people, but I can go out by myself. But the symbolism of it is I fell into a conversation with a guy, and he was an Uber driver. And we fell into a conversation about, why do you want to buy flowers? They're dead. And it's funny, one of my best friends we had this conversation recently. But I was like, well, I buy flowers for myself all the time. Don't get me wrong, I have been gifted flowers, but I only buy flowers because I like the way that it makes my home feel. My ancestors like the shit, and I didn't even go that deep because I don't know how spiritual he was, but I'm like, there's reason as to why I keep flowers in my home, and on my table. Symbolism of that is that, but I do that because I want to do it, and I want my husband to do that as well. Why? Because it makes me know that he's paying attention to me and that he's being considerate. Portia, you're being required to find things about you, find your quirks that you like. and do it for you. If that's flowers, if that's taking yourself out on a date, every Thursday I'm going to the movies or something like that. Incorporating something into your confirmations. I'm just giving you ideals of things that you can do. Just try stuff. Something about having a me day. It's a you day. It's your time. Okay. Something about your season. They said not yet, Charlie. Okay. You want me to go here? Okay. Let's talk to Portia. Trying to look for Portia. You said you're very spiritual. You said so I can taste and smell. Oh, understand that, yes, you're being required to go out because you don't know who you're going to meet out. Confirmation. Devastation came out sideways, and then India, I Don't Want to Pretend With You came out in reverse. That song, India by Lil Durk, is all about, I want to do everything under the sun. Like, I want to, like, he really, like, it's a love song. It's a love gangster song. But symbolism of that is that things of your past did not work out just because that's just not where it was. That wasn't where love was at. You're being required to transform that. I'm even hearing to transmute that, because there's another person that is complete, that is healed, and it says, Lord knows I don't want that, but we met for a reason. Somebody you don't have to do too much. You just show the fuck up and you're ready. You don't got to do too much with this person. Whatchamacallit, it's just they want to be with you. Being with you is a present. You don't have to do anything to exude yourself. You are perfect the way that you are. Well, something about you dating yourself and taking care of yourself and presenting yourself in that manner helps you to transform that. Listen, I have fun by myself. You're just a bonus. I just include you into coming to the movies with me. Like, you don't have to come to the movies with me. Something like that could be symbolic. Yep. And if I say so, this person got some money. $100 million came out. So, or their energy is worth a lot. And you know what's funny? I was getting out of the car last night from the gym, and I was just like, man, my energy. I was like, my energy is so expensive. So something about energy could be expensive. Your energy, your time is expensive, my love. Stop wasting it, okay? Your gifts are expensive. You are expensive. Yeah. I don't like you. I love you. Hold on. Stop making it seem like people don't like you. That's what it is. Wife energy is right here. But they're saying not too fast. You're a snack, come here. I don't want to be a fool for you in reverse and take care of your body in reverse. Yeah. Somebody likes exactly the way you are. You're being told to work on your insecurities, and be wary that this person might have an insecurity. Your distance, your what it is, you being distance can create an insecurity within a person, because they might be used to dealing with somebody that's more on top of them, underneath them. And I'm just hearing, by you establishing yourself, which is a healthy thing to do. Yeah, airport rides, you traveling, you enjoying yourself, finding self. Well, that's what leads them into you. Even if that's you getting you a little doggy or something like that. Just you enjoying the world. And I'm just hearing you're being led to, like, somebody is finding you. You are so focused on balance, and then here this person just fucking pops the hell up. Yep. And it doesn't have to be forced. It's not fantasy. Yeah. And you know what's kind of funny? The reason why you're being told to do that is this you? It has to be you. It's not them. Let me tell you about a you issue, Portia. The you issue within yourself is that you think people are not into you, and they are. And it's all because of your past. If you want to go down and break it into labor, but I was gonna say your mother anyway. So it's a maternal issue. It's an insecurity that came from your mother, your lineage, and something about it carried on to you. They're not that into. I'm hearing stop that shit. Fantasies don't really exist. Stop that shit. Because there's people that show up and it's like, I really do want you, but if you can't accept the rewards, if you can't accept the dates, if you can't accept that, if you can't accept yourself, how are you going to expect other people to accept you? Or how are you going to believe it when people call you beautiful? How are you going to believe it if you're not showing, like, if you don't believe it for yourself? Okay? And I'm going to leave it there. You said, so I thought of going out to a jazz spot dressed up. Love that. Yes. I'm at a distance learning to pour into me. Yes. Right. With the, I mean, I might tell you the truth. I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. Okay? Guys, I'm getting out of here. I think that was my last one. Yeah. It's about time sensitivity. It's 1:30, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Know that all my readings are posted on my live. So for those that got a reading today, it will be posted. Just to let you guys know, it is Expect the Unexpected Part 3. So when that reading posts, because I'm on a regimen for all my readings post when they're supposed to post, look out for that one, okay? I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. If you guys ever want a personal reading, you're like, Charlie, baby, I need you to go a little deeper. I need you to dive deeper. You can book me on my bio, okay? Okay. Goodbye, guys. Bye, Bree. Ciao. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. Arrivederci and all that shit. All right? All right.